Um, just quickly, obviously, you've had the week off. After the Cas game, Paul said that physically the squad was okay, but probably needed a little break mentally. Have you found that? Do you feel like the boys are rejuvenated having had that week off?
Yeah, always. I think even since I was playing, you gutted. You'd prefer to be playing this week in these games, but um, the upside to it, obviously, mentally for yourself, for your family, especially, and to help you prepare for obviously for the Super League and the big cup. It's something that the boys needed, especially at this time.
What
See how we go the next break, but for this break especially, I think we needed it.
So what has that week looked like? Has it been an opportunity for some of the boys and you as a coach staff to go off and spend time with your families, or have you had extra time on the training field together?
We balanced it. So we gave our boys 3 days off, but we sort of they knew what they were preparing themselves for. That it was a 3 days mental break to come straight into work. So it wasn't ease back into it. It was just straight back on the tools. So um, yeah, like you said, for I think most of the boys just spent time with their families and sort of enjoyed that transition to just obviously relaxing. And most of the boys got kids going to school and holidays and that sort of stuff, so it worked out for them.
Excellent. Over that little break, got the news that obviously Mark Sneed's got Super League Player of the Month and Paul's got the Coach of the Month. I know if he was here, he'd say it's a reflection of the work all you guys do as a coaching staff, and not just on him. But how does it feel as a club to get that recognition and know that you're being recognised for the performances on the pitch and what you're getting out of the squad?
Yeah, I think it's big fair effort to those two. They work hard every day, and we see that. Especially obviously working with Rolls and being in the same office as him every day, sort of to see his work get recognised and be awarded that Coach of the Month is kudos to him. Sneedy, I don't think anyone in the Super League would argue that he deserves that award. So that goes on top of his hard work that he's done on the preseason, and that he continues to do every day here.
And looking at the squad for the weekend, there's no Sam Stone and no David Nofaluma. Are they injuries? Do we have any idea how long they might be out for?
Yeah, hopefully not too long. Those are just injuries that we obviously our medical staff have to deal with, and sort of we'll give that. Here's your boys, look after him, get him back as fast as you can, sort of thing. So yeah, that's it.
Excellent. And then looking at London, they haven't got the win this season. There's a lot said about the way that they've come up and the situation there. Is it a case of you've just got to ignore all that and you focus on yourselves and putting your best foot forward on Saturday, and that'll hopefully be enough to get the victory?
Yeah, definitely. You don't judge any team on their past performances. Obviously, you look at the videos to prepare yourself for that certain week, but anyone can win on the day. And they're a good team. They're a good rugby team, good football team, and they know how to play with the ball. You don't know what to expect on the day. They can turn it up. They can turn it on when they want and score from anywhere on the pitch. So for us, we just worry about us and worrying about how we can better our performance from our last game and just keep building on that.
Excellent. Thanks, Krisnan. All the best for the weekend.
Hi, mate.
Hi, Krisnan, you okay?
Yeah, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Good. Obviously, the defeat against Castleford last game was disappointing. Obviously, we went into a break, didn't we, at that point? How is it different, the break as a coach to a player for yourself?
Good question. As a player, you always want to just you look for the next cheapest flight. You just want to get out of here and sort of some fun. As a coach, you still got to prepare for the next game, so you sort of just you're always on the laptop preparing for the next game. So for us to not have a game sort of was a bit of a breath of fresh air. Knowing that I didn't have to do any videos straight away, so sort of just sat back and closed the laptop for a few days, which was good. So yeah, like you said, it's a lot different, but they're things that I'm still learning as well. So yeah.
Yeah, London away is a long journey. Does that affect preparations? Do you prepare any differently?
For the boys, I don't know.
Both for you, for your coach and
For
as a
coaches,
player.
it don't bother us. We're not the ones out on the pitch, so for the boys, they're all professionals. They prepare well every game, and we expect them to be ready when it's time to go. We expect them to be ready if we drove 5 hours and played on the day. So we'll be going down the day before, and it'll be a big weekend. It'll be a long drive, definitely. Obviously, they've got the marathon and the FA Cup final semis down there at the same time. So, yeah, for like you said, it's just going to be a long drive. Boys will deal with it.
Bit two big events going on in London, but they're all coming to see us, Krisnan. That's what's happening.
They're coming with a entree before the main meal. So
exactly. As often we're looked at as the underdogs in contests. We're the favourites this time around. Does that change anything going forward to the match, do you think, in preparation?
Nah, I don't think we don't feed that wolf. We sort of tell our boys, you need to prepare as well as you can. Every game is a big game for us, and going off our last performance, they know they've got to pick up their act and perform a lot better, especially from our expectations as coaches, because we know what they can do, and we know what they're capable of. So for the underdog tag, we don't really take that too much into it. So yeah.
Yeah, obviously Sam Stone and David Nofaluma not in the squad, but opportunity for people to come in and stake a claim for their shirts.
Yeah, well, it's never our jersey. Like we say at the start of every year, you're just looking after that jersey. You represent that jersey and as best as you can until the next person comes in. Those boys that will be coming in, they'll do their job and make sure they represent their name, their families, and the club as best they can as well, and perform to the best of their ability.
Yeah, we're currently in a three-way battle with Leeds and Huddersfield for the 6th spot. Exciting challenge against two good clubs.
Yeah, I think we're challenging for everything. So whether it's them three or the other 5 on top, we like any team in the Super League, you want to win every game, you want to win everything. So we're not competing against those two this week. We're competing against London, and that's our main focus.
Yeah, final one for me. London away will be a challenge, but an opportunity to get our playoff dash back on track.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said previously, this it's not going to be a walk in the park. We're going to fight for every 2 points every week. So this week's battle is against London, and I expect nothing but a battle, like we said, and we know what they bring to the table as much as we know what we need to bring to the table. So yeah.